In the case of Gerald Jackson, you're free to go. Can't sue the truth. Case closed. Next case. The order.
Hey, y'all. Listen, y'all know I got to play my sister too. My auntie. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know some of y'all still at work. You trying to secure that bag and you trying to get all them coins. You know, the holidays coming up. You know, you couldn't go do no Black Friday shopping because everybody want to shoot up everything. Everybody want to run motherfuckers out the grocery store, at the gas stations. People stealing tomahawk steaks out of Publix, and the cashiers running behind them, gonna get shot, chasing people, you know, with meat that ain't even yours. So I know some of y'all are still at work trying to get that money. And I'm glad that you all were able to join me. Listen, let me just say this real quick before we get started. Hang out with me for a little bit because I want to prove something. Well, I really don't care about proving, you know, anything to people, but I just want to make a statement and a point today about Mr. Gerardo Zuniga, and then about the NCB credibility, and just to give you guys a little bit more insight of a lot of things, you know, that be going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you all a couple of more minutes to come on, you know, let me know where you're from. And I want to shout your city out before we get started. Y'all know it's Friday, baby. I did my work this week. Hey. And baby, I just got paid. I'ma go buy me some fresh pair of Gators. And with some of that money that I made. Come on here, Sir Charles. Hey, Fayetteville. Hey, everybody. Michigan in the building. Come on now. New Jersey in the building. London in the building. Durham in the building. Everybody in the building. Winston-Salem in the building. Happy Friday. What's up, Dun? Come on, watching from Connecticut, Los Angeles. Come on. Somebody said Winston-Salem 34th District. Okay. You better let us know what district you from. She said, I ain't from them district where them other hoes was at. The Cabo 6 motherfuckers. I ain't from they district, goddamn it. I'm from the 34th goddamn district. All right, listen. So I'm going to get started because I don't want to hold you all long. It's Friday. I know you guys got stuff to do. Listen, I want to have a conversation because, and I want to show you all how investigative journalism kind of works as far as being independent, such as myself. Now, let me be very clear. Very, 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 very clear. Okay? The North Carolina beat has not in the past and is not right now telling you that Dejanay Jackson is in custody. I cannot confirm that. I don't have any proof of that. Okay? I don't have any proof of that. There's not been an indication that an arrest has been made from America, from this side, where I'm at, right? Now, let me say this. I don't know who Mr. Gerardo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are, okay? But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now, with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him. You know, I made a post early this morning, you know, basically stating like, y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejanay was arrested a week ago. I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. these struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. Instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove. Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me. Because, see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just say, oh, my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff because I'm always going to have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth bigger than mine. Okay. So at the end of the day, if I don't say it, don't believe it. Okay. Now, before I get further into Mr. Gerardo Zuniga's sources and information, and before I get further into that, I just want to set the record straight. I'm about to show y'all something. Okay. Now, I'm not taking up for Mr. Gerardo Zuniga in saying that the information that he put out is true, because I don't know that. I cannot confirm that. But what I will state is that as an investigative journalist, blogger, however y'all want to label us, whatever you want to call us, born criminals, bomb threat terrorists, whatever you want to call me, bitch, I don't give a fuck, because, he saw the best in me, when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. That's all y'all see the worst, but he sees the best in me, all right? But let me show y'all something. The FBI has a history sometimes of lying. They lied on me. Oh, yes, they did, baby. They lied on me. I was covering a case out of Lumberton, North Carolina in 2018, right? Now, I have been doing this for a very long time, investigative journalist for a very long time. This is not my first time doing this, okay? This may be the first time some of you may have heard of me, but baby, I'm well known in North Carolina. Best to believe that, baby. People know who Mr. Jackson is. Right, now let's be clear. I was working on this story. This was a girl named Hanya Aguilar. And some of my followers who are watching right now may know, okay? Hanya Aguilar was getting ready to go to school, okay? And she went outside to crank up the vehicle, warm the car up, and she was kidnapped, okay? She was taken by a man who I first identified as Michael McLellan on November 28th of 2018, okay? The Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Charlotte, North Carolina division, did a press conference. They were investigating this. They did a press conference and they denied everything that I stated. In my article, I told the public that Michael McLellan was the suspect in this case. All right. I told them that he was the one that killed Hanya Aguilar. He was the one that raped her. And he was the one that kidnapped her. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you all of this. All right. And then I'm going to show you a recent case. Okay. And this all come from my sources. All right. My sources. And we're going to talk about this. And I just want to show y'all something so y'all will get an understanding of what's going on. All right. Now, every time, there's a saying that goes on. They say, you're closer to your miracle and you're closer to a blessing. I feel, I be feeling the Holy Ghost. Y'all be thinking I be playing, but I really be feeling the Holy Ghost deep down in my hip pocket. When they say you're close, the devil always, that's how you know when you're getting ready to get blessed, when you're on the verge of a breakthrough. You know how, you ever felt like throwing in the towel and God threw it back at you, the devil always creep up. In my situation, every time I tell the truth, they throw up my past. And the thing about it is, y'all know I done been to jail. I tell y'all this all the time. So why you keep fucking with me? I got about 3,500 mugshots. I got a whole t-shirt with my mugshots on it that I wear. I mean, you already know I don't give a damn about that. Every time I tell the truth, that's what they result to. They have nothing. It is OT. Everybody knows it's public record. What make y'all think if I can pull up y'all shit, y'all can't pull up mine? What make you think it's baby, get you some new tea? I'm gonna make y'all get y'all some new tea because I'm so, I'm just people keep sending stuff, sending it to me. I don't care. Right? Damn. Now, but every time I tell the truth, okay. Hold on, let me see. You can see it. Let me go and block you, girl. Peter was a cusser. Don't come up here talking about me cussing and listen. Peter was cuss. Okay, I ain't gonna go there. Right. I'm gonna say that for Sunday. But every time I tell the truth about a story, every time I tell the truth about someone or my sources give me information on cases and I expose it, they always throw up, he's in the jail. Oh, he's oh, he's oh, he did it. Oh, he did it. And every time I post something and it's the truth, they never go back and they never say Mr. Jackson was right. They never do that because they want to be the ones who get all the publicity and all the press. But y'all ain't real like me. You don't keep it 100 like me. Okay? You ain't kept it a band like me. You never done that. Oh, don't worry about it. Let them talk what they want to do. Let them say what they want to say. They can say what they want to say. Let them talk. Let them talk. But I'm finna show them. Cause okay, so let me I want to screen share this. All right. Now I just told y'all about this case that I was on. With Mr. With the Hanya Aguilar case, all right, where there was a man by the name of Michael McLellan, kidnapped a girl, raped her, killed her, and they disposed of her body. He disposed of her body. I want to pull this up because I want to show you this. And I want to show you the video. Bear with me. Let me. I'm gonna show y'all this. So then I want to help y'all understand Mr. Gerardo Zuniga. Hold on. Let me get this up here. So we're gonna pull up an article. Can y'all see this? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna pull up this article. Okay, I want to show y'all this, okay? Because this is straight from Google. I haven't downloaded anything. This is strictly from Google. All right. Now, hold on. Let me go back to the first page. All right, so I want to show you guys this. Okay. I want to pull up this article right here. There were several others, but some media outlets deleted it after the truth had come out. Okay, I want to show y'all this. I want to show you guys this. Now, look at this right here. Okay. This article states no arrest or confession. Now, this was Wednesday, November the 28th, 2018, when I broke this story. Okay. It says no arrest or confession in 13-year-old Hanya Aguilar's kidnapping. Okay. One man's mugshot in a headline that reads source. Hold on, let me put this up. So hold on. Ooh, come on now. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. One man's mugshot in a headline that reads source. Man accused of kidnapping 13-year-old Hanya Aguilar confesses. Been in jail since November 13th. Set off a social media firestorm Tuesday morning. The NC Beat first reported the now viral story. The article cites unnamed sources. Remember, I don't have to tell you who my sources are, okay? The article cites unnamed sources saying 34-year-old Michael Ray McLellan is the man responsible for the kidnapping of 13-year-old Hanya Aguilar in early November. Authorities flatly denied that report. No arrests have been made and certainly no confessions, said Shelley Lynch, public affairs specialist for the FBI Charlotte Division. Lynch reiterated in the email that if this story were true, media outlets would hear it from Lynch. The NCB is managed by Gerald Jackson of Onslow, Jacksonville, Onslow County. Jackson was arrested in October and charged with cyberbullying. Jackson has 2 previous cyberstalking convictions. All right, boom. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? You saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Okay. Y'all saw that? All right, so then I want to show you this. Hold on, let me show you this. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how you sometimes you can't trust the police. That's why I don't trust them, and that's why they don't like me. Now I like good officers. I like good cops. Believe that. I like good cops, but some of them I just can't. All right, y'all saw that. Now watch this. Now, on November 28, 2018, sources close to the investigation told the North Carolina Beat that 34-year-old Michael Ray McLellan is responsible for kidnapping 13-year-old Hanya Aguilar from her Lumberton, North Carolina home on November 5th. He was arrested on unrelated charges on November 13th and was recently questioned about Hanya, which led police to discover a body on Wiregrass Road in Lumberton Tuesday evening, where McLellan lived, according to his mother, Carrie McLellan. You see that? This is my article, okay? And at 10,000 shares, it went viral. Okay, hold on. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit because I want to show y'all something. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to that. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, now this is, okay, this was on December 8th. Okay. The Lumberton, now this is Tanya Brown. She's a very credible, she's a veteran. I think she's with WPDE. The Lumberton Police Department and the FBI have arrested 34-year-old Michael Ray McLellan in connection with the kidnapping and murder of 13-year-old Hanya Aguilar. McLellan was being held at the time of his arrest in law enforcement custody on charges unrelated to this case. Okay. Now, what I want to show you guys, hold on, let me find it. I want to find it. Hold on. I want to let me see. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me switch back out to this. Hold on. Let me switch back out to this because I want you guys to see this. Hold on. Okay, I want to show you guys this. Hold on. Because I just want to show you how the police will lie. They will say that a person is not in custody when they are in custody because they don't want the truth to get out there. They don't want people to see that whoever is reporting the news, okay, is telling the truth. They don't want people to trust independent news media outlets like the NCB. Hold on. I'll show you all this. I'm gonna get to the point in a minute. Well, I'm already getting to the point. Just pay attention and listen. That's all you gotta do. You don't want to listen to me? Go find somebody else to listen to. I'll show you guys this. Then I'm going to okay, hold on. I think this is it right here. Is this it? Is this it? Let me see. Is this it? What day was this? Hold on, y'all. Promise you I'm on. Okay.
This is sort of heart-wrenching, and I've got to do this.
All right. Hold on now. Now let me get this up here. Let me get this up here. Okay, let me see. I want to show y'all this. And then I'm definitely going to say what I got to say. And then I'm going to get on up out here because I got other stories, right?
This afternoon. We're absolutely devastated.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Thoroughly.
Now, this the FBI.
Further imagine.
Hold on.
Can you further?
I wanted y'all to listen to what the FBI said. Now, listen to what the
But
FBI
our
said.
work is far from over. We have to find out how she died.
Listen to this
We
FBI
did
agent.
this to her. And we have to bring the person or persons responsible to justice. So today I have the same plea for the public that I've had from 5 November.
Pay attention to this.
Please call us if you have information to help. Don't post rumors on social media. Don't share your speculation about this case. At 5 November, I stood right here before you and stated I couldn't imagine.
Now, he's about to start taking shots at me because this same day, earlier that morning, it was early. It was like 2 something. I believe it was like 2 something in the morning. I believe 3 something. It was early in the morning when I broke the story. Early in the morning, late at night, the night before, it was one of them. But they did a press conference after I broke the story. Listen to this.
Imagine how I would feel if this was one of my daughters. Last night, I had to stand in front of Hanya's mother and explain to her what we had found. And you can all imagine what that has done to her. Can you further imagine what is happening to her today as she hears things that are not based in fact, that are purely speculative, and are rumors and falsehoods? Every logical lead that comes into the tip line, every phone call, every person we talk to, we follow up thoroughly by putting things out there that are blatantly false.
Oh, you're talking about me?
And that are not released by the Lumberton Police Department, the FBI, the SBI, the Robinson County Sheriff's Office, the North Carolina Highway Patrol are false. They're misleading. They're simply inaccurate.
Now, listen, mind you, I want you guys to listen to this. Mind you, right? I'm not going to say my source name, but I'll say this. It was an FBI agent that reached out to me and stated that I was covering this case hard, that they like how I did this, and they wanted to let me know that we have someone in custody, and this is the guy, Gerald. I vetted them, okay? I vetted them, okay? And when I say I vetted them, I verified that they worked with the FBI. I verified that they was an agent of the FBI. I verified that they was close to this investigation. I verified everything. Now, I don't know who Mr. Gerardo Zuniga's sources are, and I don't know if he verified or vetted his sources before he made his post about Dejanay Jackson being arrested. Okay? All right? I listen, before I come to my blog or before I make a video or before I say anything saying that this is something that has happened, I vet my sources, and you have to show me proof. You cannot just tell me anything. You can't just tell me anything. You can't tell me anything. I'm not one of those people that you can just say anything to and I'm going to run with it. I'm not going to run with it. So when they get mad and they, don't like me posting, and Shelly Lynch with the FBI, she called my personal cell, and I'm like, girl, how you get my damn number? She's talking about, you did the same thing in the Mariah Woods case. You just need to stop. Let us do our investigation. Well, why do I need to stop when y'all are standing up here having press conferences every day telling the public that the suspect in this case is still on the loose, still running around here? You have no person of interest. You have no, it's like you are scaring the community. You're telling these people that there have been no arrest, but there has been an arrest. You just have not announced it yet. So after this press conference, Shelly Lynch sent out a press release along the lines of, don't believe Gerald, he's a criminal. Bitch, what that got to do with anything? What the fuck me going to jail, smiling for my mugshot got to do with? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What? That has nothing to do with nothing. But when I'm always telling the truth, when I'm always right, that's what they do, right? That's what they always do. They have nothing else. There's nothing else. You have nothing on me. Nothing.
This here isn't about us today. This is about an innocent girl. It's about Hanya and her life. And we want to do everything possible.
All right, so that was that. Okay, now let me show you something else. Now let me show you. I want to play this last video. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all this. Hold on, because I want y'all to hear this.
We have to consider.
Wait.
That's still ongoing.
Our investigation and all the girls that have been.
Hold on.
A defendant is.
Chief, excuse me for going back over this, but I want to ask.
All right, hold on. Let me place one up here. I'm moving right along. I'm presenting my case very well. Hold on. But see, they didn't do no research. They ain't find this. They talking about, well, I did research into Mr. Gerardo Zuniga. I looked all and he's not credible. And I did research into Mr. Zuniga and he's not credible. I did research into Jackson. He has criminal. You ain't doing no research. That's why y'all out here saying people are arrested and they're not in custody. That's why y'all out here saying money was stolen and you don't have no facts to that. That's why you up here saying Dejanay was a man and you have no proof of that. Because you don't do no research. You're not credible. Oh, hold on. All right, now look. We're gonna watch this. Hold on, I want you guys to see
What
this
would
now.
have been the alternative in terms of putting the public at ease? Could we have said that there was a person of interest in custody without compromising the case?
Now what? Now listen to this. Listen to this.
First of all, in non-vocabulary criminal justice, there's no such person as a person of interest. You're either a suspect, a defendant, a victim, or a witness.
Mm-hmm.
What we have to consider, when I say we, the prosecutors, have to consider, is the potential adverse prejudice that putting any person's name out as a suspect can have on the subsequent prosecution of the case.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly in a case like this, where there's been so much attention paid to it, and the more a defendant's name is placed in the public, the greater
they talking about me again.
There's prejudice that results.
Listen.
So when the investigation was ongoing, there were back and forth conversations about putting Mr. McClellan's name out there. We believed that the best course of action to follow was to say nothing about him until we had enough evidence.
What? To say nothing about him? You know how many men y'all have locked up in jail right now with no evidence on? You mean to tell me that y'all had conversation? Y'all heard what he said. That was the Robinson County District Attorney's Office talking about. We all decided not to put his name. We all decided not to say nothing. You all decided not to say nothing, but you kept telling the public that y'all didn't have a suspect. And I believe your agent that turned you in, that came to Mr. Jackson, said, hey, Gerald, we do have a suspect. His name is Michael McClellan. Here's the proof. Here's everything. And I put it out there. So they read this article. Oh, so all the news outlets, like you saw what it said. You saw what that news outlet said about me. The story went by Mr. NCD. You saw it. Oh, he's been to jail. Oh, he had all kinds of criminal records. But I was lying though. But when the truth came out, all the media outlets want to come and follow my blog. Now, all the media outlets want to say, Gerald, keep up the good work. But y'all weren't saying that then. Don't come to me now. Fuck you. Okay. Now, I'm about to, and I'm going to take my damn time. And if you don't want to watch me, you can scat cat. How about that? Praise the Lord and kiss my ass. How about that? All right. Now let me go on to this other one right here because I'm still gonna break it down, and I'm moving right along. Now this other case, all right. Let me give y'all a little background about this. Okay. Now this other case is a story about 14-year-old Lyric Woods, okay, and 18-year-old Devin Clark. All right. They had went missing in October, right? And they were found deceased together. They had gunshot wounds, and they was found deceased. They were close friends. Lyric Woods was a 14-year-old white girl, and Devin Clark was a 18-year-old black male, right? Okay. Well, the North Carolina beat identified the suspect in the case. Now, the difference between this is that I kept on doing live videos about the case, and I kept on dissecting information in a 911 call. It just stuff just wasn't adding up. And so as I started putting in FOIA requests for other information, the district attorney had filed a protective order with the North Carolina courts to stop all media outlets or anyone who were requesting public records to be able to obtain those records. So they tried to stop us. So then, me and my team, my little old team, I don't need no big ass newsroom. I am the newsroom. All right. Me and my team. All right. We did digging. We did some investigation, and then a source, had came to us and confirmed what we needed to, have confirmed. And that was the suspect. And the North Carolina beat broke the story of who the suspect was. His name was he was 17-year-old Isaiah Ross. All right. We put up music that he made after he allegedly did the killings and all that stuff. But I want to type this in Google because I want you guys to see who broke the story. Okay. And then when the police released out there. Okay. This is the story that I wrote. Okay. I wrote this story on October the 17th. 17-year-old suspect identified in North Carolina teens Lyric Wood and Devin Clark murder. The North Carolina Beat has identified the 17-year-old suspect accused of killing a 14-year-old Lyric Woods and 18-year-old Devin Clark. Lyric Woods and Devin Clark, who were close friends, were found gunned down in a brush area near Buckhorn Road in Orange County, North Carolina, Sunday, September 18th. According to documents obtained by the North Carolina Beat, Woods had a gunshot wound to the left side of her neck. Now, these documents that I obtained had not been previously released because there was a court order in place, and then this was a juvenile case because the suspect is a juvenile, all right? While Clark had gunshot wounds to the head and thigh areas, okay? Two men said they were riding their four-wheelers putting out deer corn when they discovered the teens' bodies, according to a 911 call first obtained by the North Carolina Beat. For the last 2 weeks, we have been working closely with sources close to the investigation that helped us identify the suspect. And on Monday morning, the suspect's identity was confirmed by court records. Officials in Orange County have been tight-lipped about the suspect's identity and information about the case. All right. So that talks about the order. All right. On October the 5th, blah, blah, blah. On October the 5th, Orange County Sheriff's Office announced that the suspect, who they say is responsible for killing Lyric Woods and Devin Clark, had been taken into custody. The North Carolina Beat has identified the alleged suspect as 17-year-old Isaiah Ross of Middleton, Delaware. Mind you, in North Carolina, okay, if you are 17 years old, your mugshot will not be released unless it has been a court proceeding that states that you will be tried for capital murder or whatever the charges may be. All right. Juvenile cases in North Carolina are not public records. Right. They're not public records. Now, that was my story on October the 17th, 2022. Okay. All right. Now, let me see. Okay. Now, this has come from the News Observer out of Raleigh, because this is when when the police told the media, mainstream media is not going to release people names. They're just not going to do what independent media does. They're not going to do what bloggers do. They're not good. They're going to get their information from law enforcement. They have to wait until law enforcement confirms, and unless they have a really, really good source that they can, say, this is legitimate. Okay, on November 8th, 2022, okay, a 17-year-old from Mebane was charged Monday as an adult in the September shooting death of two teenagers in Orange County. Isaiah Ross faces 2 counts of murder in the killings of 14-year-old Lyric. You see that, right? Okay. Again, Mr. Jackson posted it. All right. North Carolina Beat posted it first. So when people say the North Carolina Beat don't have any credibility, you don't believe them, because they have no credibility. Because if they did, they would have saw, oh shit, well, they talking about this damn dude, but he done broke stories and done put people information out first. If I don't say it, don't believe it. There's been no arrest in the case of 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson. Okay? There's been no arrest. If Gerald Jackson don't say it, don't believe it. Now, a lot of people are attacking Gerardo Zuniga because he stated that Dejanay Jackson has been arrested. And he did an interview with the lead attorney, I guess, responding. I did see some of that, and he stated that she was arrested in Connecticut. And if you remember, before we even knew who Gerardo Zuniga was, and before the police report came out, I posted on the blog, on our Facebook page, that a source had told the North Carolina Beat that Dejanay had fled from North Carolina to Connecticut. Now, I don't know if he saw that, and that's why he's saying that. I don't know. But I do know that it was confirmed that she did flee to Connecticut, okay, with her mom. All right, to be with her mom. All right, okay. Now, I want you guys to understand this. Mexico judicial system is very different than the United States. The FBI cannot, and I hope this answers some of your questions or whatever, right? The FBI, the police cannot arrest anyone and not book them. I think the longest time that a person can be interrogated in the United States, in any case, I believe it's 8 hours before they have to book you. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for certain, but I think that's something that I read. But even after they interrogate you for an extensive amount of time, they have to book you. There will be a trace. There will be a record. FBI arrests and state arrests are public records unless a judge, right, seals a case. Unless a judge says, we don't want this information out there. But that normally comes after the public is already is already in the know about something, right? So if Dejanay Jackson had been arrested, okay, then we would have known about it by now. But what I want you guys also to know is that you don't know who people's sources are. And it's only up to you to believe, whoever you believe. My followers, anytime I say something or I say my source said, they're going to believe it because they know the extent I go to publish or to vet or to verify information. If I cannot verify it and cannot prove it and cannot print it out and put it in my file cabinet or do what I do with it, if I can't pull it out and say, well, y'all lying because I got the proof right here. I got the manila folder. I got the manila folder right here. I can prove this, but I don't know who the man's sources are. I don't know where he got his information from. All right. And I want to be very clear. When I did an interview with Mr. Zuniga, I had not watched the interview that he had done with the lead attorney because everybody's blowing me up about that. Okay. From my understanding, and I said this before, and I believe I said this before we moved further into the interview. It was just so amazing to me how mainstream media here in the United States went to his website and pulled a police report without the police report even being physically attached to the story. You know what I'm saying? Now, out of 10, when I'm writing a story and trying to show documents, I'm going to put the documents in my story. And I also said, well, why is it that the mainstream media grabbed the excerpts from the police report that he wrote up that we have not been able to see if he's telling the truth or not, right? Why didn't they also cover the fact that if you scroll down a little further on his website in the same article, that you would have seen that he said that the doctor, the officer, and everybody else that was in that villa had lied. So I'm like, well, why didn't the mainstream media put that out there? Why didn't y'all add that to the story? Y'all just wanted to add the fact. Y'all just wanted to take something from this man without having no physical evidence. And then you have him posting that she's been arrested. Then you have, other news outlets saying that she's been arrested. But let me be very clear. Just because a media outlet takes the story from another outlet, as far as according to the NCB, that does not give validity to them per se agreeing with what, according to whoever has posted, right? So if I broke a story and everybody said according to the NCB, they're only saying that according to Gerald Jackson, according to the North Carolina Beat, this is what has happened. We're not saying that that's what happened. So a lot of people are also getting that confused. Oh, well, Yahoo posted it. Well, Yahoo did not confirm as a fact that Dejanay has been arrested. They're only reporting that MetropoliMets.com, Gerardo Zuniga, posted that there was an arrest. So I want you guys to understand that too. But then again, you don't know who a person's sources are, all right? He's in Mexico. I don't believe his reporting because the FBI, if they have arrested anyone in the United States, there will be a track record of an arrest. There will be. That's point blank, period. The police cannot just arrest you and pick you up and, basically you're vanishing off the earth. It's illegal. They cannot do that. They have to book you in a detention center. They have to book you in a county jail, and you have to be processed as if you were just arrested by the local police. It's the same thing. You get what I'm saying? It's public records. Any arrest in North Carolina, in the United States, not just North Carolina, in the United States, it's public records. Now, depending on when you're filing for your requests, Freedom of Information Act request, depending on, the individual state, certain things are public records and certain things are not. But an arrest, when a person is arrested for a crime, okay, it's public records and we will know. Okay. Now, I don't know why Mr. Zuniga stated that. I don't even know why he did not vet that information further, because if I can remember correctly, he stated that he was in a meeting with a colleague and someone came in and said they got her or what have you. I don't know. And I do understand that Mexico judicial system is very different than the United States. But let me be very clear, y'all. Okay, and let me say that again. If there was an arrest, or if someone was arrested by the FBI in the United States, okay, it will be public records. Okay? And it's like, how is it that everyone knows everything, but the family don't even know? You guys have to understand that they are victims, okay? They represent the estate of Shanquella Robinson, okay? And the prosecutors, the attorney general, the police, okay, also represents the estate of the deceased and their family, right? So whatever happens in a case, they will let them know. Now, they could say, to the Robinson family, we have made an arrest, but not say who the person is. But they can let them know, hey, we have made an arrest. And then it will be released to the media, and then the public will know. It doesn't go the other way around. It doesn't get released to the media first, unless you got somebody like me, Mr. Jackson. But even me, I will get that information from a source that's close to the investigation. Okay? Now, in the both instances that I showed you guys, these two individuals were in custody, right? There also been instances where I have broken news and reported things of people who the police were looking at and they had not yet been arrested yet, but I had information because of family members. Family members say, hey, they're talking to my cousin, they're about to arrest him, or Gerald, they just got him. He's on the way down to the jail, and then it comes out later. It just all depends on who your sources are and what you do to vet the information. Okay. So it just all depends. Yeah. So and also when Mr. Zuniga got off of the live, I made it very clear that Mr. Zuniga, that I didn't know, I couldn't confirm that information. And I told the people, I spoke with them, and we could not confirm that information. All right. So yeah, that's that. But y'all said a week ago that the girl was arrested. So what happened there? Where y'all get y'all information from? Y'all want to talk about Mr. Gerardo and Zuniga? I just don't like when people try to attack people for something that has already been put out there. Like, y'all are trying to attack this man, even if he's wrong, in his information, and yes, Mexico's judicial system is different, but he stated that she was arrested in the United States. In the United States, if the police pick your ass up for a crime, bitch, you have to be booked. It will be public records. But then y'all hoes say a week ago that she was already arrested. Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all already said that. So now he's saying it. Yo, he lied. Oh, he ain't telling the truth. Nah, come on now. So at the end of the day, leave that man alone. If he lying, he lying. Y'all hoes been lying. Y'all said money was stolen. How you know that, bitch? Where your proof at for that? Where your proof at for that? Y'all talking about the girl that they was jealous. You don't know if they was jealous or not. You don't know if they was jealous of her. You don't know. You don't have no proof of that. Oh, she set somebody up. How you know? You don't know. You don't have no proof of that. Oh, she was recording her friends fucking. Oh, how you know, ho? You don't have no proof of that. Where you getting it from? Oh, Winter Donovan is on Instagram speaking, no remorse at all. That wasn't even Winter Donovan. Oh, the only person that spoken was Nazia Wiggins. But y'all ain't bet that. Y'all ain't verify that. But see, when somebody's posting real information and true, and it don't line up with what you saying, they lying. They incredible. They got criminal bad. They been to jail. Make up your mind on who you want to believe. Where you get your source information from? What I think about Dejanay. What I think about what Shanquella did wrong. She ain't did nothing wrong. She ain't did nothing wrong. What she do wrong? We ain't heard nothing that she did wrong yet. We don't even know why the girl jumped on her. We don't know. All we know is that they all lied and said that it was alcohol poisoning, and it wasn't. We can't even say. And let me clear this up. The only reason I did an interview with Mr. Gerardo is because he was the only one in Mexico that was covering the story, okay? And every media outlet had grabbed excerpts from his story about what the police report had stated. So I wanted to ask him about those assertions and those things that he wrote in his report, and just to get an understanding of what happened. I can't say he's lying. I mean, I can't get in contact with his sources. It's not his job. It's not our job to reveal our sources. Just because what we are reporting and you don't want to believe it doesn't mean that I have to prove to you and give you my source. Here, call my source and say, yeah, my name's such and such. You spoke to Gerald. Well, did you say Gerald? Did you tell Gerald this? Well, how you get it? Can you send it to me? Huh? It don't work like that, ho. It don't work like that. Stop thinking it work like that. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. A source comes from someone who was willing to come forward to give you information. And it's up to you how you handle that and verify that. Where's the proof, y'all? Where y'all proof at? Y'all ain't got no proof. Y'all making fake accounts, making fake names of Miss Salamandra's name on Instagram and taking up money, saying the dad paid off these Cabo sits to take his daughter's life. Y'all just come up. People saying that I murdered her and I'm Dejanay with the wig on, but don't you ever disrespect me like that in your life, whore. Who do you think you are? I mean, it's just crazy. And these people really believe this stuff. They are really crazy. They are really deranged. Something is really wrong with them. Something is really wrong with these people. I think they got voodoo or something on them. But see, I'm a witch slayer. You know what I'm saying? So I'll break it off you. Oh, come to me, I'll break it off you. I'll get it off you. They got something on you, baby. I'll get it off you. Come on over here, Mr. Jackson. I'll break the chains off you, baby. I'll pray so hard the pictures in your house gonna start falling off your wall. Them demons gonna get to running up out of there. Because I'm gonna hit a tongue so goddamn fast. You might get to run up out of there. Y'all listen. I'm not being arrogant when I say this. If I have not reported it, don't believe it. And sometimes other media outlets may get to something before I get to it. I have a track record of telling the truth when it comes to stories that I'm involved in. I have never been sued a day in my. I have not faced one lawsuit, and I have not been disproven yet. There's no one on the internet, and since this case is viral, and since they pull up everything, pull up one article or anything on the internet of a story that I have written, and it has been a lie. You will not find one. Not one. There is none. There is none. You will never find one. You won't. So, and I just want to say this, y'all. If they talking about me, let them talk. I don't care. Let them talk. It's okay. It's okay. I don't care. I sleep good at night. I be outside in the trees, playing with the ducks, feeding the birds, kneecaps. I mean, I don't care. Let them say what they want to say. Who cares? I'm not going to stop helping families. I'm not going to stop exposing corruption. I'm not going to stop shedding light on injustices. And I'm not going to stop roasting you hoes down to the ground when I feel like it. I'm just not going to stop. Only God can stop me. And he has blessed me. People need a voice. And some of you are not being voices. Some of you are muting these families' voices. Stop it. Stop it. You don't have proof of anything. Stop it. You don't have to go live every day to come up with what you think is going on. Stop it. You don't have proof that money was stolen. You're inflaming speculation. Stop it. I mean, you do what you want to do, but let it be known that this is your opinion and this is not a fact. Because I don't understand how people got an interview. Well, Mr. Jackson let him say it up there. I didn't know. I haven't even done no research to see what that man, if what he was saying is true. I hadn't pulled it up because we was doing an interview. I hadn't pulled up that. Well, let me go up here and see if he's telling the truth. Mr. Zuniga, you said that you have breaking news. You just broke an hour ago that Dejanay has been arrested. I ain't noticed that. The dad could have texted me and said, Gerald, she in custody. I hadn't checked my phone. So I didn't know that. So, and I made it be known, I did not know. So I don't know where he's getting his information from. I don't even know if the police report that was put out there is true. But mainstream media grabbed it as if it is true. And there was no actual document. Point blank. Okay. So at the end of the day, it's justice for Shanquella Robinson. Okay. I don't know what's taking the FBI long, but another point I was trying to make doing the live or doing earlier when I was trying to show you guys what was going on was the fact that sometimes the police lie. They can have somebody already in custody, but they'll tell you that they're not in custody, or you know what I'm saying, or they'll tell you that they're still investigating. I clearly showed you that. They sat up there on November 28th. I broke the story that they already had the man in custody. A source came to me. They did a press conference saying it was lies. There was rumors. Don't believe stuff on social media. Talking definitely about me. Then Shelley Lynch sent out a press release. Oh, the story went viral by the NCB. Every media outlet wrote a story about me, about my past, about every, and then a week and a half later, they come out and say this is the man, and then you hear the DA say the reason why we didn't say who he was because we had a conversation that we should just say nothing. So instead of you saying we can't release information at this time, you just stated we have no persons of interest, we have no suspect in custody. We're still looking for that's what y'all said. I mean, I could have been your PR. I could have came up with better than that. I mean, that's what y'all came up with. Out of all that, that's what y'all came up with. Come on now, get real. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to come live just to talk about that for a little bit, just to kind of, if Gerald Jackson don't say it, don't believe it, y'all. Now, I'm not saying don't believe the other blogs, but clearly y'all can see that some of these vloggers out here, they don't have two nickels to rub together. I mean, they don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. They don't have nothing. So I salute because every vlogger that's in every blog and every media outlet that's following the NC beat, they will never get it wrong. And that's on my grandmother's grave. They will never get it wrong. Any vlog that you follow that say according to Gerald, according to the NC beat, they will never get it wrong. But I want to give you a tip. When you don't understand something or you can't confirm something that I have posted or something like that, don't just look at the snippet. Watch the whole video. Read the whole post. Scroll up and do some research. That's all you have to do. Do research. Stop running with. Now, the lead attorney kept on saying, we reported as far as in him and Gerardo. He's very certain that Gerardo is not lying. But I don't even know if he's a real attorney or not. I have not looked into him. I could care less if he's a real attorney or not. But people are going to believe what they're going to believe. They're going to believe what they're going to believe, whether it's true or false. Oh, then another story. Girl said that I set up my gay teacher. I ain't never had a gay teacher. What happened is, and it's in the Daily Beast. When I first got into this, my blog was called News in Onslow, okay? I changed it to statewide North Carolina Beat because so many people around the state was sending me stories. It was this teacher who was catfished by two of his students in class. And he thought, Mr. Laughinghouse, he thought that he was talking to a 30-something-year-old man. But it was his students that catfished him and set him up. And he sent them nude pictures. And I put it out there. I sure did. Well, my criminal attorney, Mr. Matthew Silva, represented those defendants and they was found not guilty. So I ain't set up nobody. I don't got to set up nobody, baby. It's all real over here. What you see is what you get. It's all real over here, baby. It's raw, it's uncut, and it's unfiltered. But like I said, y'all, please, you got the family out here believing some of the stuff that y'all posting, and it's not even true. They hearing stuff. They are hearing stuff from these vlogs, from these bloggers. I ain't gonna call them bloggers, they're vloggers. They don't have no credibility. They ain't got no truth to them. I mean, where's your proof? And when I say something, I'm gonna sign my name and put my face to it.
I don't hide behind nothing. I don't got to hide behind nothing. So y'all just be careful with who you follow and the information they put out there, because it's a lot of misinformation. This case really, this misinformation in this case, really, this is same how this misinformation was in the Kanika Jenkins case. I mean, it's the same in this case. You get these hobo vloggers out here, you know, that just trying to use a person's hashtag to get views. I mean, oh, this case is hot, so let me get my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Some of you hoes sitting up here trying to talk about somebody, bitch, you've been wearing braces for 30 years. You've been wearing braces since you came out your mama coochie. It's time for you to, if your teeth ain't straight by now, ho, it's time for you to go take some trains, go to the nearest railroad crossing and dig up them train tracks and put them train tracks on your teeth. How about that? And give us a big smile. How about that? You know, so at the end of the day, follow people who is putting out real information and who is giving you real facts. That's all you got to do. People say, oh, Gerald's chasing cloud. Oh. Listen, I can't help that people like me and people follow me and people love me and they love my content and they love how real I am. I can't help that people come to me and give me stories and I break them. I can't help that sources come to me. I can't help. You need to be mad at the people that follow me. Don't be mad at me. How I'm chasing clout when y'all following me. If y'all don't follow me, nobody will know. But y'all following me. I ain't following you. You following me. Okay? You follow. Oh, I got time today. It's Friday. I got time today. You following me. And for y'all saying, Gerald, stay focused, baby. You need to go do some research because I'm always going to stay focused, but I'm going to roast and I'm going to slap up. I'll get your ass. Y'all, you following me. You can't stop people from following me. He changed the clock. Why? Because everybody following me? Because I'm the only one that's giving out real information, legitimate information. I'm the only one that reached out to the family. All y'all heard about this girl going missing in Mexico. I mean, being killed in Mexico. Her friends coming back to Charlotte, and didn't nobody reach out to the family but me. Didn't nobody reach out to the family but me? You had the opportunity to reach out. You didn't want to reach out. You had the opportunity to put the pictures out there. Oh, I forgot you couldn't find them. I did. You had the opportunity to get the family inside the store. Why y'all didn't reach out? Why you? Can I get an amen? You had the opportunity. Because God said, Gerald, you are the one for this job. He saw the best in me. So when so when everybody say, oh, they talking about you. He saw the best in me. When everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. He's mine and I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me. That's what I got to say. Anytime they say, Gerald, they talking about you, or Gerald, they post, that's why I say, he saw the best in me. He saw the best in me. I worry about y'all. I worry about y'all. But you know what? Y'all don't send me nothing else about them, please. Because let me tell you something. This is the best promotion I have not had to, in my whole entire career of being a blogger, right? I have never had to pay for advertisement. Your haters are y'all know I got to give you a encouraging word when I come on, in the middle, and at the end. Your haters is your biggest promotion. They are going to be the ones that get you to where you need to be. And 2023 gonna be y'all season. For real. I'm talking to genuine people, real people, anointed people. 2023 gonna be your season. Because God gonna bring your enemies in close proximity with you. You know, they say, keep your enemies closer. Because everybody that hated on you, talked about you, put out your past, told your business, talked about you when they said they was your friend, sat at your table, ate a lot of your face, all of them, their punishment is going to watch. Oh my God. Their punishment, God is going to punish them. And their punishment is going to be, and I posted this that Bishop Darius Daniels had said, their punishment is to watch you win. All right, y'all didn't hear that. Let me get on up off here. I got to go. Right? You heard what I said? Their punishment, your haters' punishment, is going to be watching you win. God said, no, you talked about Mr. Jackson. You said he wasn't going to never be none. You put his mugshots up and you put all that up there. But look at him now. He got his own TV show. Look at him now. He's in movies. Look at him now. He's modeling. Look at him now. Remember me. Your season is coming. Their punishment is going to be watching you win. They're your biggest promotion. Don't go in your pocketbook. Keep doing stuff that's going to make them mad. Keep doing stuff that's going to make them mad. Their purpose is to be a hater. They are hater fans. You watch me and you don't like me. It's giving very much crazy. That's what their punishment going to be, to watch you win all next year. Your haters, people that lied on you, talk about, they going to watch you win. They ain't going to have no choice but to watch you win. They're going to be in a straitjacket. They ain't going to be able to get out. They're going to watch you win. You're going to win all year. So let them talk. They're your best promotion, because what they're doing is they are getting the attention of people that we haven't reached yet. They are grabbing people and getting people that we have not been able to reach. Sometimes when you advertise, you're not able to reach everybody. They say word of mouth is the best promotion. Let them talk. Because that millionaire that you need to fund your business might be amongst the group that this person is speaking so negatively about you. And that means they may say, oh my gosh, I was on this page and this girl was dragged. Then I looked at you and I saw what you're doing. I want to donate. You don't know how God is going to answer your prayers. It may be his way of letting somebody dog you out so that investor that you need come to you. I love when they talk about me. Talk about me like a dog. Say my name, baby. Say my name till I make you come. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name till you bust all over yourself, all over the world. Say my name, baby. Talk to me nice. Talk to me. Because, oh Lord Jesus, I done stepped away. Come on back, Gerald. You give it a word. Lord, you know my spirit, you know my heart, you know my desire. Let them talk. They talked about Jesus. Let them talk. It is what it is, because you are the seed, right? You are the seed. You are the seed. Okay? You are the seed. Okay? You are the seed. And don't come up here talking about me and my relationship, because I have a relationship with God. Y'all don't have no relationship. You have a religionship. The only relationship you have with God is going to church every Sunday, and that's not even a relationship. Okay? Don't sit up here talking about me and your pastors and out here touching little boys. Don't sit out here talking about me when your pastor's still drinking and getting drunk. Don't sit out here talking about me and my relationship with the Lord when your pastor's doing stuff. All right? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. You are the seed. And everything that people are saying about you is your dirt. A seed does not grow without dirt and water. It does not sprout. It does not bloom without dirt and water. Every time you cried over how they treated you, every time you cried over how people did you wrong, every time you cried over that stuff, Your tears was watering your seed. You. Remember, you are the seed. You are what the dirt is going to be thrown on. You are what the water is going to be poured on top of. So in order for you to grow, you need dirt. So people are going to throw up your past. People are going to talk about you. People are going to lie on you. See it. All the haters leaving out because they mad. They like, I thought I was going to get him. They need that. The tears that you've cried has done nothing but water your harvest. It has done nothing but water your seed. You. It has watered you. So let the dirt come. Let the dirt come. When a seed go in the ground and you put dirt on it, it's hard for you to go back to that exact location to find that seed that you just planted. So even when the dirt is thrown on you, even when you think you've had enough, even when you think that they said all they're going to say, you got to remember that although you're in the ground, it's still going to be people that's walking around you. And as they're walking, and when you walk, you kick up dirt. So dirt always going to be thrown on you. Dirt always going to be, when people walk, because they don't know that you've been planted. I felt like, oh, I just almost ran. Y'all, I almost ran. I almost just got up out this chair and ran. Oh, I just almost got up. I got to get off here, y'all. Y'all know, everybody people that's been following me for years know this is me. This is me. I give courage. This is me. But they don't know you've been planted. When people step on you, they don't know that you're in the ground, planted, rooted. You rooted. You can't be moved. You don't know where I'm at. You don't know if I'm still a seed. You don't know if I'm still you don't know if I'm a root now. You don't know if I'm coming. You don't know. You're going to still keep, they're going to still throw dirt on you. But every time the sun shines, you grow. Every time the water, every time you cry about it, you're growing. You're releasing what is needed for you to grow. All right. All right, y'all, listen. Justice for Shanquella Robinson. Justice for this family. Justice for this family. Justice for this family. Again, let me make it very clear. I do not know. I cannot confirm that Janae Jackson is in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm that she's been arrested in Connecticut. I can't say that she fled there. But I cannot confirm that. Mr. Gerardo did an interview with the lead attorney. You should go watch it. And he responds, but I cannot. I cannot. And let me say this. Let me say this one last thing. You remember the woman who was caught in the act of adultery in the Bible, right? You remember that the man came to Jesus and told him what she was doing. He didn't catch her. And nowhere in the Bible does it say that she wasn't committing adultery. It stated that she was caught in the act of adultery, right? So when the Lord brought her, when she was brought before her accusers, the Lord said, "Ye without sin cast the first stone." And the Bible says that from young to old, they started dropping their stones. And when he asked her, "Where are your accusers?" She said, "There are none, Lord." He said, "Now go and sin no more." And she didn't sin anymore. I said that to say this. The people that's dogging you out, the people that's talking about you, the people that's lying on your name, and people say, "Well, Gerald, how can you go through so much?" And people say what they say and do this to you, and you still strong. You see how I'm preaching, right? You see how I'm talking. That's how I stay strong. I read my word. I pray to God. I know that he is my lifeline. He runs me. He controls my blessings. No man does. Right? The people that did what they did to you, the people that caught, even if you did wrong, the people that caught you, they was not clean enough to bring you before the Lord. Isn't that story really crazy though? Isn't it funny how people that has done worse than you, isn't it funny how people that have been in worse situations than you want to stone you, want to throw something at you? Isn't that funny how the main ones that's the main ones that's doing worse than you want to be the ones that kill you? Lord said, go and sin no more, Gerald. Go and sin no more. Go and sin no more, Michelle. Go and sin no more, Sheila. Go and sin no more, David. He didn't give her a pass. He gave her grace and he gave her mercy. And she didn't sin no more. Because she took God's grace and her mercy because she knew she was wrong. She had got caught. But the people that tried to kill her, they lived in glass houses. The people that tried to kill her weren't clean. They weren't saved. They weren't sanctified. What can you say about me that I have not already said about myself? All right, y'all. I'm gone. Talk to y'all later.